Howdy folks, Bairdos here with this month's monthly campaigns breakdown in Final Fantasy XI. This month is titled the Item Hunter Campaign. It started on the 11th of March and carries on through to the 31st. First up, we've got the Assault Nyzul Isle Uncharted Area Survey Mysterious Item Campaign. A mouthful, yes. What this campaign does is ups the quality of the question mark items dropped by NMs in Neo Nyzul Isle, the 99 version, to +1s, and from boss floors it gives you +2s from the bosses. What you get from these items varies greatly from the usual tripe the normal question mark items would give, all the way up to certain Reason Jima gear, ZNM pops and Alexandrite pouches. There's also some furnishings in there as well. This month, so far out of my 5 runs, the most notable drop has been one of the Escher Ruan Warder Torques, which my Meiji alt has very much appreciated. However, what a lot of people will be interested in this campaign for as of this month's update is its potential for those question mark items to appraise into the weapons from Voidwatch needed to upgrade the final stage of the ambuscade weapons. This event is exactly why I'm sitting on 4 of the things, and I am very happy. If only I happened to have done a lot of ambuscade recently, I would have a lot of shiny weapons. It is a whole lot of RNG and best done by jobs that can AoE cleave to maximise rewards for your time, but well worth it if you luck out. Next up, we have the Delve Campaign Plus. This campaign gives 3 effects. Firstly, you obtain double the amount of Moya Plasm from defeating Delve monsters. Secondly, you get double the amount of Plasm for clearing a Delve zone. And thirdly, monsters may drop air elixirs +1s and +2s when defeated. That's just a side thing. That's not really anything anyone would be caring in, I don't think, at this point. But it's a good time to spam this to save yourself and somebody some money on upgrade materials. I say somebody because there's still the 3-person requirement for entry. The Mog Gardens Campaign makes its return next. This one doubles the amount of shining stars that you get when you enter your Mog Garden. Your Float Sam also gives you 2 items instead of the usual 1, and the second varies between pop items, food items, or even currency. You can also harvest items from the monsters you're raising twice a day, and during this campaign you'll also be able to purchase some additional items from your Moogle in your Mog Garden. These being items for monstrosity, the beds required for upgrading your Mog safe space, and the Goblin Stew 880, which can be used instead of the usual 4 items for any Gobby Bag quest step. We have a Gobby Box campaign on this month, and it's the Adoulin dial. For free, each Earth Day, you can get an item from the Seekers of Adoulin area, most likely a Skirmish Stone or Air Elixir, but you can get the high quality versions of them, and also Velk coffers. Better items do show up, but rarely. There's 2 domain invasion campaigns going on right now as well. These relate to the dragons in Esha Zeta, Ruan and Reason Jima. During the domain invasion campaign, no additional enemies will be spawned by the dragons, which certainly makes killing them a lot less annoying. During the domain invasion anti-predator campaign, both the Esha Zeta and Esha Ruan dragons will stay on the ground the entire time they are spawned, not flying at points like they normally do. Reason Jima's dragon is unaffected as it doesn't fly. 2 left, so I'll save the lengthy one till last. Second last, we have the Omen Double Light campaign. This means monsters give 2 lights instead of the usual 1, and it seems that if the first one guarantees a bonus floor, the second won't appear. At least that's what I seem to have experienced with it. So far, however, from 6 runs this month, we've seen 1 2-chest bonus floor, and that's with us killing every single enemy in the run. So yeah, still doesn't seem to up your chances massively. Now, the final campaign, the lengthy one. It's got the most explaining to do, hence the lengthiness. The Macrocosmic Orb Campaign. This campaign makes the orbs you can buy for 20 secret cleanser crests into veritable treasure troves. Each enemy in each of the battles drops between 5 and 6 items straight into the treasure pool, the first 5 coming from the same pool regardless of fight, with the 6th being fight dependent. Which fight you do will probably depend on which potential 6th drop you're after. I'll link at this point to the BG wiki page with a list of the potential drops for the 1 to 5 slots. Needless to say though, you'll end up with a lot of Rems chapters 1 to 5, skirmish stones, and some other stuff, some of it rather shiny and worth decent coin. The 6th slot is also detailed in the previously linked page, but I'll specify each right now. Amphibian Assault gives items for reforging artifact armor +1. Jungle Boogeyman does the same, with some added Voidwatch material drops. Kindred Spirits gives Vagary material drops, so this one is one of my favourites. Demolition Squad is my other favourite, and this has more of the reforged artifact armor +1 material drops, with the addition of Delve material drops. The rest drop a set of the 99 abjurations and cursed gear that goes with it, so I tend to ignore these, but they do have more enemies in them aside from one of them. They have 6 enemies, so that's minimum of 30 items as opposed to the minimum of 20 from the rest of them. So it's entirely up to you. If you have no interest in the 6th slot drops and want to try and get the most bang for your buck, then the ones in Horley's Peak and those sort of areas would be probably your better bet. You also probably want to pay attention to the enemy types in there if you're going in solo. And that's your lot. So, what are you guys going to be getting up to? Or what have you been getting up to? I'm interested to know if you guys have been doing the Nyzul Isle campaign and whether you've actually been getting anything decent from it. I've already been doing some, as already stated, Nyzul Isle and Macrocosmic Orb fights, which is what I'll continue to do, as well as my usual Omen twice a week with my LS. I don't expect the Double Lights campaign to really help my luck, but yeah, it's an okay month. There's been better, there's been a lot worse. I hope this video has helped you out at least a little if you were unsure on some of the campaigns, or if you didn't know some of them were going on. Apologies, it's later than I intended though. I did intend to have it up middle of the week, but hey, yeah, still trying to get myself into the groove of this new routine. Anyway, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. There is more content coming. There is. Plenty recorded, I just need to actually get it all edited. And yeah, thanks for sticking around, those that are still here. For now, I've been Bairdos. You guys take it easy. Adios.